I should have never gone into the screaming tunnel that night. I know everyone says that place is just a stupid ghost story. But what I heard, what I saw, it wasn't human. Let me start from the beginning. I had just arrived in Niagara Falls for work. Boring conference, hotel, polite smiles. The usual. By nighttime, I needed fresh air, so I stepped outside and wandered near a local bar. Inside, two guys were talking in low voices. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but I heard one sentence that froze me. Dude, they found his phone in the screaming tunnel, and the recording. The other guy hissed at him to shut up, but it was too late. My curiosity was hooked. I asked the bartender casually, "What tunnel are they talking about?" He looked at me like I just asked where the devil lives. He said, "Don't go there, especially not after dark. That place calls people." Naturally, I went there because I'm an idiot. The tunnel wasn't far, just off the old road, surrounded by thick trees, dead silent, not even wind. It looked harmless enough. A stone tunnel, maybe 50 or 60 feet long. Graffiti on the walls, damp air. But the moment I stepped inside, I felt something behind me. Not a presence, not a person. More like the air itself leaned forward to listen. I kept walking. My footsteps echoed unnaturally loud. Too loud. Like there were two sets of footsteps instead of one. Halfway through, I heard it. A soft sound, like a child sobbing. At first it was faint, barely a whisper, then louder, closer, more desperate. I called out, "Hello, do you need help?" No answer, just crying. I pointed my phone's flashlight into the darkness. The beam barely pierced the air, as if the shadows swallowed the light. The crying turned into sobbing, choking, gasping. And then, my flashlight died. Instantly. No flicker. Just gone. The darkness in that tunnel was unnatural, like being buried alive. I lifted my phone, but the screen wouldn't turn on either. That's when I heard it. The whisper, right beside my ear. A small, trembling voice. "He burned me." I froze. My skin went ice cold. I couldn't breathe. The whisper slid to my other ear. "He burned me alive." And then, the smell hit me. Burning flesh, like scorched hair and melted skin, thick, oily, suffocating. I staggered backward, tripping over something soft. I reached down, touched it. It felt like fabric, cloth, then something rough underneath, like charred skin. I yanked my hand away. My flashlight flickered back to life for a split second, and I saw her. A small girl, but her entire body was blackened, cracked like burnt wood. Her hair hung in melted clumps. Her face was barely a face, just scorched skin and hollow black eyes. She opened her mouth and released a scream that wasn't human. It was sharp, metallic, like shattered glass grinding in my skull. My flashlight blew out again. I ran. I didn't even know which direction, forward, backward, sideways, just ran blindly through the pitch black. The tunnel should have been short, but it stretched endlessly. Every step echoed wrong, as if the ground was shifting under me. Behind me I heard small, rapid footsteps, burned feet slapping stone, getting faster, closer, and her voice, a distorted, broken whisper. "Don't leave me. Come back. Play with me." My lungs burned. My legs shook. But then, I saw it. A faint glow. The exit. Finally, I sprinted toward it with everything I had left, and burst out into cold night air, collapsing on the grass. I turned around, gasping, but the tunnel entrance was completely dark. Silent. Just a normal tunnel. I tried to laugh it off. Adrenaline, hallucination, my brain playing tricks. I forced myself to walk back to the hotel. But when I entered my room, the lights flickered. The air smelled faintly, like smoke. I went to wash my hand and froze, because when the bathroom mirror fogged up from the hot water, 3 words appeared slowly, as if written by an invisible finger. I found you. I stumbled backward. The writing faded. I tried to breathe through the panic. My phone finally turned on again. Notifications popped up like normal. But when I opened my gallery, there was a new photo. One I didn't take. It showed the inside of the tunnel, from the perspective of someone standing directly behind me. And in the photo, a small charred hand was reaching for my shoulder. I thought that was the end. But tonight, just as I started drifting off to sleep, I heard it outside my hotel room door. A soft, delicate knock, 3 taps, then a whisper through the crack beneath the door. "Let me in, please. I'm cold. I don't know how much longer I can stay awake. I don't know what happens if I fall asleep, but I know one thing for sure. She followed me out of that tunnel, and she's getting closer. Every single night."